Aeropuerto de Guardo.
Correspondencia con
Cercanías Welthy. Connected to Cercanías Welthy. Final de trayecto.
Welcome to Adolfo Suarez Madrid-Barajas International Airport, more commonly known simply as Barajas. We are now inside Terminal 4, the architectural jewel of the airport, and one of the most remarkable air terminals, not only in Spain, but in all of Europe. Our journey begins right here at the metro station, where thousands of travelers arrive every single day through Line 8. This underground line links the very heart of Madrid to one of the most important aviation hubs in the world. From this point, we step into a space designed not just to move people, but to impress them. As we walk along these corridors, it is worth remembering how far this place has come. The Madrid airport was inaugurated back in 1931, and at that time it was little more than a modest landing strip on the outskirts of the city. Few could have imagined that, less than a century later, it would become one of the busiest airports in Europe, stretching over 3,000 hectares of land and handling well over 60 million passengers per year. Terminal 4, where we are right now, opened its doors in 2006. It was designed by the Spanish architect Antonio Lamela and the British architect Richard Rogers, who later won the Pritzker Prize. Their vision was ambitious. They wanted to make an airport terminal that was not just functional, but also aesthetically inspiring, an experience in itself rather than simply a waiting room before a flight. Look up at the ceiling as we walk. The undulating roof is lined with thousands of bamboo strips. That choice was deliberate. Bamboo gives warmth and a natural feel, making travelers feel calmer as they move through what is normally a stressful space. The columns that support the roof are painted in different colors, each section changing tones as we move along. It is not only beautiful, but also practical, helping passengers know exactly where they are at a glance. This vast hall we are crossing was designed to feel like an endless open space. Light pours in from massive glass windows, reducing the need for artificial lighting and creating a sense of peace. That design was not just about beauty, it also reflects a commitment to sustainability. The T4 project, with a cost of more than 6 billion euros, was one of the largest civil engineering projects in Europe at the time. But T4 is not only about design, it is about movement. Barajas connects Madrid with over 200 destinations worldwide. Flights depart daily to Latin America, North America, Africa, Asia, and almost every European capital. T4 in particular is the home base for Iberia and its One World partners, making it a major hub for connections between Europe and Latin America. For many Latin American travelers, this terminal is their first step onto European soil. The first coffee in Spain, the first announcement in Spanish and English, the first sight of Europe often happens right here, in the corridors we are walking now. But beyond statistics and architecture, Barajas has also been the stage for moments of history. One of the most dramatic episodes happened on December 30th, 2006, just months after this terminal had opened. A car bomb placed by the terrorist organization ETA exploded in the parking lot of T4. The blast destroyed part of the newly built structure and tragically killed 2 people. The attacks shocked Spanish society and scarred the image of this brand new terminal. Yet in the aftermath, the airport was rebuilt, restored, and it became a symbol of resilience. Today, very few signs remain of that dark moment, and T4 continues to serve as a vibrant gateway to the world. As we keep moving, notice how easy it is to navigate. Every escalator, every moving walkway, every sign is designed to keep traffic flowing smoothly. That is vital in a place like this. At peak hours, tens of thousands of passengers pass through T4 every single hour. And there is more to this airport than meets the eye. What most travelers never see is the invisible army behind the scenes. More than 30,000 people work here. Pilots, cabin crew, ground staff, baggage handlers, security officers, cleaning teams, retail workers, air traffic controllers, firefighters, and medical staff. They form an entire ecosystem that allows hundreds of planes to take off and land every day without incident. Barajas also boasts impressive infrastructure. Its runway 18R to 36L is the longest in Europe, stretching over 4,300 meters, That length allows even the heaviest aircraft to take off fully loaded for intercontinental flights. Few airports in the world can match that capacity.
Glow of neon lights, the city breeze in town. Spits in the smoke, satin on your skin. Silhouettes drifting, let the night begin. Heartbeat syncopates with another groove. Lose yourself in me, let me move you. Close your eyes and feel the sway on the velvet sky. Our shadows play when I entwine.
And T4 is not just this building. There is also Terminal 4 Satellite, a separate building located across the airfield. Passengers reach it by an underground automatic train, a journey that takes just a few minutes but adds to the unique character of this airport. For many travelers, that ride beneath the runways is a memorable part of the trip. Economically, the impact of Barajas on Spain is enormous. The airport directly and indirectly generates billions of euros each year. It supports tourism, Spain's largest industry, while also facilitating business travel and trade. Madrid would not be the global city it is today without Barajas connecting it to the world. Culturally, too, it is a crossroads. Walk through these corridors at any hour, and you will hear a mix of languages: Spanish, English, French, Arabic, Mandarin, Portuguese. This diversity is a reflection of Madrid itself, a city that has always been a meeting point between continents. In 2014, the airport was officially renamed Adolfo Suárez Madrid-Barajas, in honor of Spain's first democratically elected prime minister after the Franco dictatorship. For Spaniards, this name is a reminder that the airport is not only a physical gateway, but also a symbol of the country's modern history. Now, as we approach the bus terminal area, let's think about the human side of this space. Every traveler passing through has a story. Some are leaving home, others are coming back after years away. Some are here for business, others for long-awaited vacations, and some are simply in transit, pausing here for a few hours before continuing across the globe. T4 is not just a building, it is a stage where millions of personal stories unfold every year. What makes this airport special is that, despite its immense scale, it never feels overwhelming. The design, the flow of space, the lighting, and the signage all work together to make travelers feel guided rather than lost. It is a kind of choreography, planes taking off and landing outside, people moving smoothly inside, luggage flowing through kilometers of conveyor belts below the ground. And while our visual walk ends here, at the bus terminal, the life of the airport continues around the clock. Planes take off and land 24 hours a day. Crews rotate, passengers arrive and depart. For some, Barajas is the beginning of an adventure. For others, it is the final chapter of a journey. The Terminal 4 of Madrid-Barajas Airport is much more than a transit point. It is an architectural masterpiece, a hub of global connections, and a silent witness to the joys, challenges, and histories of millions of people. So the next time you pass through here, whether you are arriving from across the ocean, leaving for a distant city, or simply transferring between flights, remember that you are part of a much larger story. One that links continents, cultures, and generations, all converging for a brief moment in the bright, spacious halls of T4.